Today I'm going to show you how to make a homemade pie crust using my KitchenAid stand mixer for this holiday season. Let's do this. So I've actually only made pie crust by hand, and it's really not ideal because the heat from your hand heats up the butter and it's just more likely to come out like crap. So you're better off using a pastry cutter or some sort of machine. I found this pastry cutter attachment for my KitchenAid, so we are going to try this today. I'm really interested to see how it comes out. Here in the mixing bowl, I got a 1.5 cups or 180 grams of all-purpose flour. I'm going to add in a tablespoon of sugar. Why not? Everything is better with a little bit of sugar. If you're using unsalted butter, add in a pinch of salt. My butter is salted, so I'm not going to add any more salt. I'm going to turn this on just to mix up the flour and the sugar. This is about 10 tablespoons of butter that I put in the freezer for about 5 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and put it in. I am using Kerrygold for this. I don't always use my fancy butter, but for this, I am. All right, here goes nothing. That actually came together really well. This is some water that I've had in the freezer. I'm going to add about 2 tablespoons of it at a time. I forgot to mention, you do not want to add too much water at a time because it can develop gluten if you do. For me, at least, I've never been able to fix it. It was just ruined. I have heard of people using vodka in place of the water. There is less of a chance. If you want to do that, go right ahead. I've never done it before, so I don't know how it works. This came out freaking amazing. All right, now you don't want to overmix your dough, so as soon as it looks about like this, stop mixing. Now just wrap it up in a disc, kind of like this. My saran wrap is nowhere to be found, so I'm going to wrap this up in parchment paper. I pop this hoe in the refrigerator for at least 3 hours before you bake, and you can make this ahead of time. You could bake it next week if you want to. All right, y'all, go make you a homemade pie crust, but if you're going to be rude, eat crap then. Also, stay tuned for the pie that I'm going to make with this.